So, have you ever forgotten where you place your phone or struggled to recall a name? These are normal experiences, but when memory loss and confusion start interfering with daily life, it could be a sign of cognitive disorder. So, what is cognitive disorder? Cognitive disorders are conditions that affect mental processes such as memory, attention, problem solving, and language. They can be caused by aging, brain injuries, stroke infections, or neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. So in this video, we'll go through the most common signs and symptoms of cognitive disorders so you can recognize them early. So what are the key signs and symptoms of cognitive disorders? Number one here is memory impairment. So it is the one of the most common symptoms of cognitive disorders. People may forget recent conversation, misplace objects frequently, or repeat the same questions. So example, forgetting what they had for breakfast but remembering childhood events clearly. So in a real life scenario, an elderly man keeps asking his daughter what time dinner is even though she just told him 5 minutes ago. So number two, it is the difficulty with attention and concentration. So it is struggle focusing, easily distracted and unable to follow conversation. People may find it hard to complete tasks that require concentration. So example is losing track of what they were saying mid-sentence or struggling to follow a discussion in a noisy environment. So in a real-life scenario, a student starts reading a book but keeps losing their place and forgetting what they just read. So next is number three, language and communication. So any language and communication problem, difficulty finding the right words, using incorrect words, or speaking in disorganized sentences. Example here is saying hand clock instead of watch, or forgetting common words. So in a real life scenario, a person is struggling to order food at a restaurant, pausing frequently and substituting the wrong words. So next is disorientation and confusion. So getting lost in familiar places or forgetting dates, times, and events. Some people may even forget personal details like their address or age. Example, a person walks to a nearby store but suddenly forgets how to get back home. So in a real life scenario, a woman forgets what day it is and repeatedly checks the calendar but still feels unsure. So next is poor judgment and decision making. So here is it is a difficulty assessing risk and making sound decisions. They may give away large amount of money, neglect personal hygiene, or dress inappropriately for the weather. So example here is a person falling for scams but because they cannot recognize suspicious behavior. So in a real life scenario, an elderly man gives out his bank details over the phone to a stranger who claims he won a prize. So next is difficulty with daily tasks. So it struggles with activities that require planning, organization, or sequential steps. It is a task like cooking, driving, or handling finances become difficult. Example here is a person who used to love baking suddenly forgets how to measure ingredients. So in a real life scenario, a mother who has always managed household expenses starts missing bill payments and forgetting important purchases. Next is behavioral and mood changes. So it is increased irritability, mood swings, anxiety, depression, or social withdrawal. Some people may become aggressive or paranoid. Example here is a friendly and outgoing person becomes withdrawn and avoids social gatherings. So in a real life scenario, a grandmother who used to love playing with her grandchildren now prefers to sit alone and avoid conversation. So let's do a recap of the key points of cognitive disorder. So cognitive disorders affect memory, attention, language, judgment, and emotional well-being. If these symptoms persist and interfere with daily life, they should not be ignored. So, encourage to seek medical help. To early diagnosis can help in managing symptoms and improving quality of life. If you notice these changes in yourself or a loved one, consider seeking medical advice. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mental health or health related content. And stay informed, stay healthy, and take care.